What we have here is a 1/12 scale synthetic human. Fascinating. Hello folks, Denobi2 here. Thank you for joining me once again on another visual tour. We are talking action figures, more specifically the synthetic humans from 1000 Toys. This is a 1/12 scale synthetic human, the one and only. They are known for their heavy articulation, their craftsmanship, their quality. It is just a fantastic figure. I mean, look at that, right down from the toes all the way up. Most of you may already be familiar with the synthetic human line. I just wanted to start off the video for folks who aren't aware of it. This is who they are. This is the products. This is what they're capable of, and this is how cool they are. I've been collecting the synthetic humans since they debuted back in, oh goodness, 2015. They've been around for a while, and they started off with the 1/6 scale, and they branched off into the 1/12 scale, the 6-inch line, well, slightly less than 6-inch, and it's just stunning. Look at this. This is their clear version, their special edition clear version, and then this is one of their newest figures. It is the Roblox line. It's like a Transformer hybrid. I wouldn't even call it this is not a synthetic human. This is a old school robot. I'm pulling out that glue gun. The bases are handmade by me because I wanted to display my synthetic line properly. I love this guy. This guy is awesome. It transforms into a shape of a card, more of a battle unit droid. I don't have the backstory. I collect droids because I love robots. Robots are cool. Robots are our friends. And for scale, I'm pulling out a Marvel Legends Red Skull so you guys can kind of get an idea how big they are. And Red Skull, if it measures about 6 inches, this measures slightly less. You know, it just dawned on me that I should have had Red Skull back into the synthetic human. That may explain that look of confusion in the synthetic human's face. While Red Skull is smiling, I apologize. Synthetic, yeah, he's like, no. Not having it. Here's the thing. But anyway, that's for scale. Getting off track here. The synthetic human, and then right back there is WeGo. That's one of their part of the family. Anyway, San Diego Comic-Con recently came from it, and I've been meaning to review this guy. I'm really super uber excited. This is the test body. This is I would say the prototype. If you were building a perfect synthetic human, you would start off with a prototype test body, and it's this one. That's why it has a lot of markings on its body, and it looks kind of like a test dummy. There it is, info 1000 Toys JP, 1/12 scale test body, if you guys want to go get your own. If you want to stay alert, because these figures are only purchased through pre-order. This is a Toy Fair Comic-Con exclusive. I would assume you can get this on eBay now. I was there. I picked up this guy, and look at that. That's gorgeous. That's just, look at the body. I love these guys. I love what they've done with the synthetic human. I love the 1/12 scale. Don't get me wrong, I do like the 1/6 scale synthetic humans, but the smaller scale action figures, they're just fun. They're just a lot more fun to play with. I'll say it. These things are fun to play with. Look at that. That is a badass android. That is cool. Look at that. And 1000 Toys, kudos, you stepped it up. Look at the micro printing on this figure. My God, this figure is probably 10 years into the future from what Hasbro would be. I mean, look at this. The painting, the detail, the heavy articulation, the micro printing. I keep going back to the micro printing. Look at that. God, that is just incredible. 1000 Toys. Holy smack. You knocked it out of the park. I did have the 1/6 scale version of this guy, and I sold it, and I heavily regret selling them. I really wish that they would re-release the test body in the 1/6 scale, because it was just a fantastic figure, and I never reviewed it on my channel, and I do have regrets on that. but I'm not making that mistake. I am reviewing this guy because I knew it would be stellar. And again, it's gorgeous. It's just really nice what they've done with this thing. And again, the joints, it's rigid, it's sturdy. The articulation is heavy. What is it, 38 points, if not more? Plus, if you've collected the regular synthetic and the clear version, all the parts are interchangeable, which is kind of cool, which kind of lets you use your imagination and create different forms or characters. And there he's praying for Zenyatta, and let's swap out his head. Let's see what type of looks we can create with this. And I'm showing you inside the actual mask because the eyes are articulated. Yes, you can position those tiny little eyeballs. Again, this figure is at least 10 years into the future from where Hasbro and Mattel should be. But playing devil's advocate, there is a price point to take into consideration. That is the regular synthetic human, and again, I'm showing you the back of the faceplate. The eyes are articulated. I don't mess with that because it looks all retarded and janky. That's one of the nice things with these guys, is that the parts are so easy to swap. And there you go, a different character. And that's neat. I don't know if it works, but it's different. Yeah, and you can see his eyes are janky. But you know, with this face, it just looks like it would fit better with the crystal body, with the crystal see-through body. So I definitely want to check that out. And check out that micro print. Again, look at that. That's just incredible. So this is the clear version of the synthetic line. And here we go. Okay. Pop that in. And my impression is that it'll just look so much better. Let's check it out. And yep. Right? Doesn't it seem like this actual faceplate looks like it was meant for this body? I think you're right, Denobi 2. Oh, that's just incredible. Yeah. God, if it just had an extra crystal, it's like a frosted faceplate. Yeah, definitely so much better. Look at that. I love this guy. I do love the crystal see-through version of the synthetic line. They did a bang-up job on this guy too. Really nice. Has that science fiction kind of late 70s, early 80s of what the future would be. And then this, I don't know if I'm feeling this faceplate. Little action stands there. Again, you can have so much fun with these guys. I am really, really digging that paint job. They really did such a great job compared to the clean body on this guy, which again, I love this guy as well too, but I would say the test body has that grittier dirt feel to it. And no, I don't know if I'm feeling that. Yeah, that's not working. It's different, but I don't think this actual faceplate would work with this body. So I'm going to go ahead and change it. And then I'm going to get all three of them together, class photo, just to show you my line here. And I want more. If they keep repainting this body, they will get me every time because I love it. It is such a unique line. It's different. I collect Mattel, I collect Hasbro, and this line is just so different. This little tubby little fella here, it's called a WeGo, and it's a mech robot. Don't have the backstory, apologize. But what's really neat about him is that he has batteries and he lights up, and you can use him as a mobile vehicle for a synthetic human. So it makes him so unique. Now this is the blank body, meaning that I bought this version of WeGo to paint, so I can kind of customize them and snazzy. But I like them with that apple white, flavor to it. Very clean, very neutral, very 2001. And inside the body is a cockpit, which you can position a synthetic human. So if this WeGo unit is a industrial unit meant to work on board of a starship, then you would need a test body to make sure that the WeGo works perfectly. So with a little bit of fidgeting, you can get this guy to fit comfortably. And there's the little controllers with a little monitor. And it just dawned on me that I'm going to have to swap these hands out. So let's go back to the accessories that comes with the test body. And you get two sets of hands right there. And then the naked faceplate. So if you wanted to rip his face off, that's what it would look like underneath. And those eyes are articulated as well. Let's show you the pairs of hands real quick here. And I'm going to use the grabbing hands here. I'm just showing you the amount of work that goes into painting these hands, and just it's easy to swap out. It's a little button on there, but they are a little bit of a bitch to pop back in, but it works. And let's get you back inside the WeGo, because you're gonna pilot this unit, and you want to make it look like the test body is in charge. We'll call you Sam. Sam, I need you to, there you go. I need you to take control and enter the WeGo unit. And position them inside carefully. That way you don't damage the WeGo unit and the test body. And make sure that Sam here knows what he's doing. And close the body, and voila. The test body is in full autonomous control of the WeGo unit. So it can do whatever it wants now. And top head does slip open. You can see the test body inside. And there is a top hatch, which I'll show you in a bit here, which you have to use your finger and pry open. And there you go, pop in a little synthetic human kind of peeping out, like, hey, what's up my peeps? And what's nice about these bodies is that you can snap them right in the waist, and it pops right, because it's just a ball joint. So it makes it easy to reassemble. Now, the test body is the first. It's the prototype, right? So it's more of an industrial unit droid. There you go. That was a Shanae neck jolt there for you folks. But anyway, the test body, the synthetic robot, it's meant to work on industrial cargo ships, and it would be a slave. It would have the higher modeled synthetic humans kind of telling it what to do. The test body would, in my world, would be meant to handle hazardous materials. It would handle the grunt work that the higher class synthetic humans would not want to. So that's where the test body, since it's an older model, it would repair machinery, and as the you can see the droids in the back, the androids, as they're engaging in conversation with the robots, being the security droid. And that's where this test body would fit in my universe. This would be a slave android. I don't think it would revolt, but maybe if it decided to unionize. But it definitely would handle the radioactive materials on board the ship, as its overseers are kind of bossing it and telling it what to do, activating the power core there. And that's where this guy would fit in, unfortunately, since it is a prototype model, it is a test body, and it probably wouldn't fit into society very well. Yeah, there you go, telling him what to. That's right, on board the ship, handling the materials. Folks, let me know what you think about this. Like, subscribe, leave your comments below. I dig it. I love this guy. I love 1000 Toys, and I hope they keep rehashing it. I really, really do. Thanks for watching.